Hey guys, it's ESFan001 here, welcoming you to the road to my 47th Platinum Trophy, Toy Story Mania. There's not much to say about this, but the reason it's muted is like with Shrek Forever After, I'm pretty sure the music will get me copyrighted. So I personally do not want to take that risk. Anyway, so what do I have to say about this? It's basically a game where you go through a whole bunch of little shooting galleries, and this is probably the second easiest platinum I've ever earned. This is an easier platinum than Megamind. So yeah, if that says anything. I still think that The Walking Dead is the easiest, the Telltale version, because it's longer. It takes probably 3 times as long as this game, for example. But it takes like literally no skill whatsoever versus this one. It takes a little bit of skill at times. There's a couple of slightly challenging parts, but this one is not much more difficult, if any more difficult whatsoever. So yes, all you have to do is basically just go through a whole bunch of shooting galleries. There's like 40 different galleries. Each one's like a minute and a half long or so. And you just have to beat each one. And the only reason you have to beat each one is to unlock the like future ones. But once you, like in each gallery, you have to fulfill like one specific requirement. Plus, you have a few other trophies along the way as well. And one of them requires you to watch the credits all the way through, which is really stupid, honestly. But hey, it's easy, so I will not complain. But anyway, this was a very easy platinum. Like I said, I got it in, or I will have it in less than 3 hours, so it will be my fastest platinum, faster than Megamind. Megamind I would have gotten in probably the same amount of time, but I ended up like taking like a 20-minute break during it so I could study for a little quiz the next day that I did fine on if you care. But anyway, heck, this might not even be going up till summer break, knowing me. Anyway, yeah, very easy platinum. I highly suggest getting it. I highly suggest renting it, obviously, because it is way too short to try to actually buy, and it has almost no replay value, because, I mean, I got it in the mail earlier today on a snow day off. Well, no, it's not a snow day. What the heck am I saying? This is not a snow day. This is just a day off. Guess it's like a teacher work day or something, but yeah, very highly... a bit tired, guys. We're up a little late 2 of the last 3 nights, but how many different nations did you get voice talents from? Seriously. But it's like basically every single level you just have to fulfill like one specific requirement in it, and that's all you have to do. It's really, really easy. This game came out, I think, in like 2009 or something, but I think it was originally like on the Wii. I'm not totally sure what the story behind this game is. But it was, like I said, very easy, and I know this wasn't nearly one of the most interesting Platinum, Road to Platinum trophy videos that I've done. Unfortunately, that wasn't necessarily the best trophy to get last, but earning credit and perfect aim, since this is a game based around shooting galleries. Okay, let's get the volume on now, even though it really doesn't matter. So yeah, very easy, got it today. Definitely suggest renting this if you're a trophy hunter. This will mark the most trophies I've ever gotten in one day, at 51 trophies today, all 50 from this game, plus I grabbed one from Borderlands 2 earlier as well. So yeah, I got 51 trophies today. I'm sure that's nowhere near where some people have gotten to, especially if the people who like sync up sound shapes to like all 5 different versions to where you can get like 5 platinums in like 10 minutes or whatever. Well, that's not necessarily true, but I know a lot of people that have done that with sound shapes, and I've never even platinumed it though, because some of those levels are just freaking rage-inducing, and I can't do them because I just give up on them or just get annoyed with them. Alright, Borderlands 2's at 30%, good to know. Anyway, so, there are a few trophies that are not gallery-related, they're related to any gallery you choose. Like, that's really easy, though. And then, that one is that's probably the toughest trophy in the game, completing all the objectives while getting hit by every single pie. But you can get it if you remember to go for all the objectives, just look up the objectives for a couple of them and do them in that one gallery. The galleries are all really, really easy to do, though. So, like, that's pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. Like, all 5 of these are easy. They just sort of depend on what time in the gallery you get the power-up. So, sometimes it's a little bit harder to do initially, but you should be able to get them eventually. You get lucky. There's a few galleries with a lot of targets, too, like the skeet shooting gallery. Anyway, partner up. This is the only one that requires any sort of multiplayer. It requires a second controller, so you have to have a second controller, but most people have a second controller, so yeah. Watch all the credits, and then every single one of these is just based around completing a specific objective within a mission. This was actually the last one I got, and I should have gotten it the first time through, but I think it like glitched and didn't count or something, but I got it the second time through. I could have sworn I didn't even fully complete the requirement either. So those were all from the Wild West gallery. And then all of those that I went through were from the Space Gallery. And none of those are really difficult. This is the only gold trophy in the game, but it's actually pretty easy. And I got it on my first try, so it's really not that big a deal. And then all of these are from another gallery, like the, I don't remember what it was called, but it's really, really easy. These were all from the Army Man one. And I know the guide, like the PS3trophy.org guide or whatever, calls this the hardest trophy in the game. Really, I don't know if I can agree with that, because it's really not that bad. And I mean, I'm not even using a Move controller for this. And then all of these are from the Animal one. So yeah, this is a very, very easy Platinum trophy, so I highly suggest just renting the game or getting it off of GameFly like I do. Okay, so 2,980 trophies. I will be approaching 3,000 trophies probably during my next game. Yeah, it should be during my next game. Level 20, 17%. I reached level 20 a few days ago at this time. 47 Platinums, 248 golds, 687 silvers, 1,998 bronzes. So I'm about to hit 2,000 bronze trophies as well. So guys, that is it for this Platinum. As I have been saying before, my next will either be what I get from GameFly will be most likely, but there is the possibility it could be Red Dead Redemption, Dead Rising 2 off the record, and Borderlands 2 I will get eventually, but it is a long Platinum, so that one will probably be a while. So, I will see you guys next time.